Okay. Well, you can't block it. I thought you could last time. Nope. Well, lesson learned. I learned my lesson. You can't block that. Welcome back to Games Done Slow and Bad, where we play games slowly and most often badly. We are back with Illusions of Gaia. We are so close to the end, but before we end, we have one last thing to do with our good friend Gem the Jeweler. We have all of his jewels. Whoa, we've gone out and we've completed his puzzle. Now what do we get? It's time to come tell you secret. Follow me. Oh, the secret? Yeah, it's another dungeon. And it's the most trolly of the dungeons. When I awoke, I was standing in the entrance of a strange mansion. This is a reference to Soul Blazer, which this game is loosely a sequel to. And this is the most bananas dungeon. Like, if you like trolly things, like if you find humor in things that are just difficult just for the sake of being difficult, oh, you're gonna love this. This is such a freaking hard level. And I've used up my herbs. So this is extra difficult. There is a lot of slow going that I'm going to have to do in this one. And I know, generally I've been sort of just blindly running through. This one's no joke. I will get messed up if I go quickly through this one. So there will be some slow going. As you can see, I only have 3 lives left. That's a byproduct of already having tried this and failing. A few times. Not just once. I rage quit a few weeks ago doing this, and it has been a few weeks since I've recorded. I had some IRL stuff that I had to sort out that involved me traveling across the country, which was not great for recording, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you just gotta get it done. Gotta get paid. Get money, get paid. Yeah, there's literally nothing I do there. So as I've said before, this game loves positioning damage, where basically you're sort of trapped, right? You have to continue forward, so you have to move. But in moving, you're practically guaranteeing that you're going to take damage. Now these beams cannot be deflected with the flute. And like other positioning traps that they've done, they double down with these guys, who aren't difficult, but spit out things, and you have to actually be an adult and not just spam attack. I have trouble with adulting. As such, I'm not going to do great at this. But, my gosh, slow going is what's going to happen here today. We're going to try this. I'm probably going to do less commentary than average, as I try and just get this done. This is going to be terrible. There's an herb, I think, hidden somewhere in here. So it'll be less commentary, which, you know, is what it is. But I need to do it because I literally can't do this level while talking. Oh, come on now. Oh. Alright, I can't get him from over here. Oh god, I wish I had save states right now. Fail number 1 of this attempt. The fact that it requires a jump attack is just the trolliest thing ever. Can I even hit these guys? I can't even hit these guys, I don't think. Alright, so there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way, some way, somehow, a way to become Freedan, which would allow me... It's Freedan thing has to be in here. It's gotta be in here. Gotta. If anything that would help me? I mean, I got that herb. That's... I have to get rid of that. That was a poor decision on my part to land on that. Okay. I don't care about Lance's letter. I haven't thought about Lance in basically forever. Is this one of those look for the hair blowing type deals? Oh, okay, that's how I have to take those guys out. I gotta go over here and I gotta do one of these, not the dash attack, but this attack, and then I gotta freaking spin the flute. The wheel of flutes. Nope. Okay, that's something. Is this a slide under deal? Yep, it is. Ah, piss. Alright. We are going to place a bet on me being able to do this in a competent manner. Alright, I failed in a competent manner. Let's see if I can do it in a even semi-competent manner. Oh god. Oh god! Oh, mistakes were made! Alright, I gotta hit, and then run back. For those playing along at home, I am incredibly stressed right now. Because I've literally done this, I think, once ever. I believe this is the boss? Yes. That hatchety thing is from Soul Blazer. Welcome to my home. The jeweler gem is a temporary form. The true form is called Solid Arm. Long ago, the blazer came down from the sky and I was put to sleep for a long, long time. My power is contained in the red jewels scattered around the world. I've tried many things to bring about my own resurrection. It is I who manipulated the labor trade. I tried using forced labor to find them, but didn't restore my power fast enough. I'm sorry, but I'll have to defeat you too. Nope. Well. Alright, so I was trying to do jump attack. I did a slide attack instead. Oh, it was home. Okay. Okay, they home. God. God darn. Okay. I literally don't even know how to do this. Good lord. Again, really wish I had a save state. Okay, can't hit him from the back. Okay, it's got to be a jump attack. The only logical way I could see of doing this is jump attack. You know, no pressure, but you have 0 lives left, Jared. Okay. My punishment is to restart with full health. Which I'm going to burn. If I can only burn a quarter, I'll be happy. I'll be even happier if I can pick up 100 gems, but that seems really unlikely. So good news, I know these guys now are just noise. They're just noise, and I can technically ignore them. Do I get my herb back? I do not get my herb back. Of course I don't get my herb back. That would make this game far too simple. Okay, so the trick here that we're going to run with is ignore these guys and get on your way. Get on your horse. Get on your horse. So we're going to do jump attacks. Nope. There's a cadence that if you get onto, you can avoid every single one of those attacks. Oh my god, the lag. The lag is real and is prolific. Okay. Come on. God, this is not going well. Okay. Let's count this. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Nope. Nope. Alright, I literally don't know even how you do this. So I got some bad news. Heading back, I went to go see how many gems I could farm to get some extra lives. Turns out that once you get to that point in the level, you cannot return to Gem the Jeweler, and I accidentally saved over my file. So, we won't be beating that guy, but at least you saw it. So that is the secret treasure of the game, and you're rewarded for doing this with nothing. You get nothing for completing that. You get a cutscene. Well, it's me, Omen, your father. My body is decayed, but I live on like this. I am a candle. Father? Why are you in that form? Because I'm dead, Will. Oh. I guess there's a strange room with magic light. And apparently, this is evolution. We're evolved humans. Long ago, there existed biological technology using the light of the comet. People freely used the power to make planets and animals. That's freaky. For example, they made the camel. It can go for long periods without food or water, so obviously science. When people realized the power could be used as a weapon, demons were developed. The world was on the brink of ruin. At that time, the Knights of Darkness and Light were developed to decide the fate of humanity. That kind of seems crude. They are your ancestors. The 6 mystic statues were made by the Knights. This story makes no sense. The last mystic statue was entrusted to you. Hey kiddo, I had this all along. Pick it off my corpse. Soon the comet will be very close. By then, the two of you must go to the roof of the tower. Close your eyes. The ancients worshipped the comet as a spirit. Those who bathed in the comet's light were given a strange power. The comet is called the spirit, but it's an unwelcome spirit. Evolving too fast brings destruction. As long as people have evil hearts, demons will be born. Well, open your eyes and look around. Let's talk to some ghosts. Neil's mother. Even if I can see the real world, I can't touch it. No matter how difficult it may get, I can't help you. That's great. Ah, Will, it's been a long time. Such a world. If I could talk of this at an academy, I'd be a great scholar. That's... You got eaten. Neil's father. Neil, what are you doing? I want him to make the Roll-Up Company grow bigger and bigger. That's evil spirit. With my body gone, I became forever young. From the comet's light, I gained immortality. But is there meaning in eternal life? I felt more alive when I had a terminal disease. That's terrible. Hamlet, oink oink. Of course, there's no difference between humans and animals in this world. What do you have to say, Kara? Nothing. Excellent. The first time she shut up the whole game. At last, the time is near. Everyone, give Will your power. So now all the ghosts are gone. And, let's do this. The Knights were brought forth, the Dark Knight's ultimate power, the Firebird was released. So here's the build-up of why you collected these statues and why Kara is important. With our powers combined, we are Captain Planet. So we're Shadow, but we're better Shadow, and you'll see why in a minute. Now you must go to the Comet. So now we're going to fly, which apparently was a power we had all along. Think about that. We had that power all along. We could have flew. And we can exist in the vacuum of space, which means we literally could have done anything we wanted. So this is the last boss of the game. This is the Comet. And yes, we're fighting a comet. As you'll see, this is sort of Dark Gaia. I believe that might even be in the name, is Dark Gaia. So here's the surface of the comet. Yep, sinking is the key. At least where you can sink, sinking is where it's at. So it's bittersweet to be at this point. This is the game when I decided to do this. That was like, this was a guarantee. This game had to be done. Okay, phase 2. Dark Gaia. Alright, so when she spits the things out, just be ready with a Firebird, which, by the way, we haven't really commented on the Firebird thing yet. Again, to my earlier points, if you had all these powers, why weren't you using these powers? Oh, okay. Well, you can't block it. I thought you could last time. Nope. Well, lesson learned. I learned my lesson. You can't block that. Alright, double tap and go. Okay, here we go. I have a feeling this is RNG based and I'm just not very lucky. Yes. Okay, I think we got this down to a pattern that we can manage. I don't know if there's a third phase. What's important is that this isn't going to be a repeat of the Pharaoh. So close. Come on, open wide. Open wide. Come on. Open wide for the Firebirds. Come on. I want to see the trippy ending of this. Yes. And she melts, which is freaky. And with that, we've destroyed the Comet. As you can see, it's actually breaking apart. Fun fact, in the Japanese translation, this is different. What's happened to the Comet? That glowing green planet. The Comet's power has disappeared. Apparently, if you kill a comet, its evil disappears. The evil star has flown off to the other side of the universe. I'm not sure what we're on then, but okay. Seems like you might have a missing piece there. Will, do you know what planet that is? Glowing there in the darkness? Mars? Our Earth? Herp derp? That's right, our Earth. Doesn't it look like a desert oasis? It's never seemed so beautiful. But it looks lonely, shining in the dark. Yes. The world is awakened. Strange voice. Mom? Mother? The Earth. A mother with millions of children. I'm sure you think about us sometimes, and Kara often thinks about her parents who tried to have you killed. The Earth is the same way. It's really out to get you killed. I mean, she gets lonely if her children forget about her. How is it, you two? Looking at the world you live in from the outside? I believe this is where it changes. It's as if we'd become spirits. I believe the Japanese version is something to the effect of this is what God must feel like. Or this is what the angels must feel like, something like that. I want to show all of our group. No, I want to show everyone in the world. It is a powerful message. It's a little weird and it's a little clunky, but if you step back and look at the world and thought about it like a living, breathing thing, wouldn't it be such a more powerful image? Someday people will build things to go into space. Then they will see this green Earth with their own eyes. See how lonely the Earth looks? I know I've said this before, but just wanted to reinforce that. Just like the two of you. You're really pushing this two of us thing. Her parents did try to have me killed. Look carefully at your map of the world, because maps are magic. Ah, the map has started to change because magic. So there's your Pangea continents, which vaguely look like other continents. And oh, they moved. And oh, they twisted. Oh, this is starting to look pretty familiar, huh? Yeah, there you go. So it's the same world. Somehow the land has taken on a strange shape. That's the new world. New world? Wow. The path of evolution, changed by the Comet, has continued until now. Now it's done. Idiocracy reigns supreme. The Earth, too, has a life. It, too, has evolved and changed its shape. A lot of evolution. Now that the comet has no influence on the world, it's returned to its original condition. Because when you evolve, you can unevolve. What is it, Pokemon? De-evolution spray? That used to be a card. Why do you two know the future? How would you know that? Some of this stuff is just so weird. When I lost my body, I started seeing everything. The past, the future, humanity's progress. Maybe people would call this kind of body a spirit. Now you and Kara can become ordinary children again. Don't be afraid. When we return to Earth, Will we be separated? Yes. The world is changing. Humanity and history have started down a new path. You two thought nothing of it when you met each other in South Cape. But when the Earth needed the light and dark nights, you met again, unexpectedly. Let's look at the world before the power of the comet is extinguished. We hope you two have a bright future. Will, come here. Show me your face. You are a scruffy boy. A scruffy boy. I want to burn you into my memory, you scruffy boy. Your eyes. Your nose. Your mouth. Your hair. Your voice. The warmth of your hand. Don't worry. I will search you out. No matter how long it takes. Hundreds of years, thousands of years. I will come to you. So take care. Close your eyes. Will. Let's go. To Earth. I feel like it's more of a but okay. Let's load into the Shadow Spirit, which obviously is going to land somewhere, so this seems overstated. The Earth's look had changed, but glowing in the sky, it was as beautiful as ever. Buildings replaced the forests. Rivers became roads. Nah, that doesn't seem right. But the villages held only smiling faces. But the Earth was the only one that looked sad. Tomorrow morning, Kara and I will start our new lives. The Tower of Babel stands tall, as if it knows the whole future of the Earth. So before you jump out, I just want to thank everyone who jumped in to join in for this run of Illusions of Gaia. This is my favorite game. This is, bar none, the game that when I started this, it was a foregone conclusion that this was happening. And as you see, the gang sort of run back, reunited in their previous attire. This is the game that shaped my interest in video games. It gave me some, I'm not going to say this is trying to be anything more. It's just interesting little tidbits. It was my first exposure to some of these major monuments that they spoofed in here as levels. I know that's not a huge thing, but for me it was. For me it really was. This game holds hugely fond memories. If you have your own version of this game that meant a ton to you, hit it up in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it and why it made it so impactful for you. For me, this felt like a whole world I explored. And I know what we're fed is a story that is kind of hatchety and a little difficult to follow, but in the end, it told a story. It told an interesting story. It gave you locations. It was put together enough that you could enjoy it. I still remember the day going to Toys R Us to pick this game up. I had found about it in the Nintendo Power, and this was a huge thing to me. So, as we go through, thank you again, everyone. We're going to let this play out. There won't be much more commentary other than my usual bit. If you enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button, hit the comment button, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, shoot me a comment. Let me know what I could have done better. We're on to our next games. I have so much in the hopper. Super excited to keep going with some other games. This slot here for Illusions of Gaia, which has prototypically been a Tuesday release, is going to be replaced with another classic cart game to be determined. I have my box here. Pretty good chance I'm just going to reach in, grab, and go. We're also, always looking for new ideas of things we could do, so hit us up. I'm going to let go here. I'm going to let the credits roll out. Just want to let everyone know this is truly, truly, truly appreciated. Appreciate all of you joining in. Thank you. And have a good night.